Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. Robles is right there, one down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Cody Bellinger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
2 on, 2 out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Comes set, the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake, and that away with him.
The pause and the 0-2. Drilled on the ground is short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the left fielder, Kyle
Here's the pitch.
Schwarber.
Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him.
Batting second.
Next up is
The second
Josh
baseman.
Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fouled away.
Fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Bellinger is there, 2 gone.
Batting third. The right
And a look
fielder.
now at the hometown
Wow.
Nationals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Next to hit is Juan Soto. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Taylor over to his left. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt
The left
Beatty.
fielder, Matt Beatty.
First pitch of the AB now. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Line drive, base hit to right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 3 homers and 15 RBIs. A high fastball is in there. Beatty on second. Lux at first with no outs. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, here's a line drive, and that'll be over the second baseman's head and into right center as he comes through a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Next up is Max Muncy as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And stepping in, Justin Turner. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First delivery to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So here's Starlin Castro. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes. High and deep to right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now into the box is Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Chris Taylor.
One out, base is empty, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Weakly hit towards first. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Victor Robles digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Next, it'll be Trey Turner. Now the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
To the plate now, Max Scherzer. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Into center field. Line drive base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
So here's Austin Barnes as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he takes strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio.
Digging in will be Julio Urias. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this will get foul for strike two. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
At the plate, Max Muncy. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The batter.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. The 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. So now to the plate, Juan Soto flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, struck out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
And now in the box, Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Scherzer gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now it'll be Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at Harrison. He's out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Matt Beatty stepping in. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Two runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line drive to center field. Robles gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Nationals,
Thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, Young Go. Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer. fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another fireworks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yan Gomes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit
Now
that ball pretty well, but the
fielder,
only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Victor Robles. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he grounds one briskly to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He singled in his first AB. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber popped up. Turner into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. Number 25 for him on the year, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Up next to the Nationals,
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Here now is Juan Soto as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
3 runs already home here. That misses. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's Starlin Castro as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch popped up. Muncy has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Nationals on top, 5-2. At the plate now is Gavin Lux. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hard hit towards center. Robles is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So next to hit is Austin Barnes. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on the way. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Castro has it. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail 5-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former number 1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Now at the plate is Yan Gomes. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Gomes. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com.
First pitch on its way. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 coming. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next up, Victor Robles. No hits to this point.
Victor Robles.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Taylor onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
7.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Max Scherzer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Price ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Washington, and it remains 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scherzer looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Austin Voth comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
So here's Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-2 home starting to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers lead 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say
Now
that
back,
cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Price ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup
hitter,
Ryan Zimmerman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yan.
And now here is Yan Gomes. And now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Beatty has it. The side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Dodgers 2. Into the box, Chris Taylor. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Beatty.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Victor Robles. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Robles.
And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Price ready with another 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And that one yanked just foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in next, Trey Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 50, Austin.
Number 88 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 88.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turner trying to get there. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You
Now
double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy
Kyle.
out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Jeffrey Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Jeffrey
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Robles is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 55.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Pujols.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Nationals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Washington Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Max Scherzer earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.